Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I got a very special video for you Thomas fans. Now I know that this is my first video uploaded to my channel, so let me give you a little bit of history of myself. About 2 years after I was born, I started falling in love with Thomas, and it was during seasons 10 and 11 of the show in the hit entertainment era. And for this channel, I'm making my own Bachmann Thomas layout and making my own episodes with them. And right now I'm in the middle of building my own Knotford station, so just hang on there. So today for this video, I thought I'd talk about Thomas merchandise. I'm going to show you my entire collections of my Thomas toys that I've had ever since I was a kid. And I'm not going to talk about my Bachmann collection, and I know you all seen my last video on Bachmann Peter Sam. And today I'm going to take a break from that, and I'm going to show you all three of my collections. Trackmaster, Tomy playrail, wooden railway, and take along and take and play. If you're a Thomas fan, you had to have had some of the Thomas toys growing up as a kid. And Thomas toys are special to most people, especially if Thomas was your favorite show. So let's dive right in, shall we? Alright, so this is my Tomy, playrail, and Trackmaster collection. So this is how I plan to do it. I plan to go big, medium, and small. That's how I plan to do it. So, what do you say we dive right in? So first off, we're going to start with the engines and the vehicles. So first off we have Thomas, Edward, Henry, Gordon, James, Percy, Toby, Duck, Donald, Douglas, Diesel, Harry, Bert, Lady, Diesel 10, Salty, Harvey, Emily, Spencer, Arthur, Stanley, Dan, Dart, Porter, and Bertie the Bus. Now we're going to look at all the rolling stock. We're going to start with the coaches. First off, we got Annie and Clarabelle. I love this Annie and Clarabelle, honestly. This is my favorite version of Annie and Clarabelle. Then we got Henrietta. And then we got, this was the Trackmaster Annie and Clarabelle. That's playrail Annie and Clarabelle, so most of you already know. This is supposed to be a Trackmaster Annie and Clarabelle, but I took off the faces and nameplates and tried to make them more like the season 1 coaches, those coaches from season 1. Anyway, next we have 2 of Gordon's Green Express coaches, and then we have 4 of Gordon's Red Express coaches. And I always liked Gordon with the Red Express coaches. I always thought he looks good. And in Thomas and the Magic Railroad, you always see him pulling these 4 Red Express coaches. Anyway, and then we have 2 of Spencer's special coaches back here. And now we are gonna go to the freight cars. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gray wagons. And 6 of them have faces, and I got some loads here. We got bricks and like steel or rails. There's Scruffy right here filled with barrels, and we got 2 red wagons, one of them with a face, and they both have loads, garbage and fruit and vegetables, fruit, whatever. And then we got 2 blue wagons, one of them has a face, and they both have crates in them. And then we got 2 green ones. One of them's filled with fish. One of them's filled with nut sacks. And we got one with a face. And these ones are Diesel 10's cars. These ones came with Diesel 10. I think this one's supposed to be like a narrow gauge car. And I put a load of crates of jelly in there. This one is a truck of milk germs, I guess. Like milk and stuff. And then we got this big green truck right here. Now we're gonna move on to our flatbeds, tankers, vans, and brake vans. Simple as that. First we have this short little log van. that came with a Stanley, along with this blue truck right here. And then we got a flatbed with another load of iron that I have in one of my trucks already. We got a flatbed with a balloon on it. That one came with a Percy, a Trackmaster Percy I had a long time ago, I think. I don't know where that Percy is. Then we got two like soda fuel tankers. And then we got some vans here. We got a livestock wagon here. And we got two gray vans. They're both troublesome trucks. Two blue vans. One is a dark blue van. We got two orange vans, and in between them is a Mr. Bubbles van. I don't like Mr. Bubbles. And then we got two brake vans. One of them came with James, and one of them came with Emily. So that's basically my entire collection. I still have a lot of the tracks. I would say that I have more of Tomy playrail than my other collections that I'll show you soon. In fact, I still have like the turntable with the engine sheds, and there's a lot more sheds than you see in this picture. And I have a Cranky the Crane here. I don't really know where this Cranky is from. I just like to use the Cranky anyway. And I got a Trackmaster windmill here. I got some bridge pieces. I also have a lot of bridge pieces, like many bridge pieces. I also have a lot of the stations too. I have Maithwaite Station, Elsbridge Station, and Farquhar Station. So that basically completes my Tomy playrail and Trackmaster collection. Let's move on to Wooden Railway now. Now, Wooden Railway is the one I have the least amount of stuff. So let's just go ahead and dive right in. So with the engines, first off we have Thomas, Edward, Henry, Gordon, James, Percy, Toby, Diesel, Harry, Bert, Lady, Diesel 10, Emily, Arthur, Rosie, Whiff, Stanley, Hero, and Paxton. And also, I even have the motor engines, 4 of them. We have Thomas, Percy, James, and Toby. James is actually my favorite one of this because he actually has a front light when he moves. That's a kind of cool feature. A shame Percy and Thomas didn't get the same treatment. And also, for my engines, I actually, unlike my Tomy playrail collection, I have some of the narrow gauge engines in my Wooden Railway. So we have Scarloey, Rheneas, Peter Sam. Wait, there's something missing here. Rusty, Duncan, Freddy, and Mighty Mac. Now we come to the rolling stock. First off, I have Annie and Clarabelle. Then I have another Annie and Clarabelle. This one was my first Annie and Clarabelle. As you can see, it's got some of the paint chipped off it, missing. Now these two, they only have very little of their paint missing. Then we got Gordon's Express coaches, 2 of them. And I think this was the circus train, maybe? It just doesn't have the animals with it. I lost the animals. And then we got 2 garbage cars. These ones came with Whiff. And then we got 3 different flatbeds. 2 of them are 4 flatbeds. We got this blue one. These 2, they look the same with that little piece of iron that it's made out of wood. And then we got this little orange wagon here. The cool thing about this one is that these gates come down like this. I like that. It's cool. And another interesting piece to my rolling stock is I have Rocky the crane. This one I really like. Rocky having a little crane around. Rocky's pretty cool. And then also for my non-train stuff, we got Sir Topham Hatt and his little car, Harold the helicopter, And we got Cranky the crane here. I like Cranky right here. How he can just twirl around and stuff. But I don't get it why he looks like his crane arm is black, and how on the inside it's like green and all this is still black and stuff. I just don't get that. But hey, that's my nitpicky side. And also his little magnet thing comes down, crank that. It's pretty cool. And I don't have any buildings for wooden railway. And also, as you can see, I don't have any wooden railway track. That's why I'm using the playrail track. But the one thing I do have is the windmill here. But this one was Toby's windmill, and I just freaking took the bottom of it off. And it does do this. Sometimes. It does do that sometimes. Yeah, so this side of my collection didn't really take that long to show. So that's everything I have for wooden railway, surprisingly. That went quick. So now let's get into my last collection set, Take Along and Take and Play. Now this collection is the most interesting in my opinion, because I got a lot of stuff in here. So we'll just start off with what we always do. The engines. Thomas with a surprised face. Edward. Henry. Gordon. James. Percy. Toby. Duck. Oliver. You look like you're doing something weird, Oliver. Diesel. Bill. Ben. Stepney. Ari. Bert. Lady. Diesel 10. Salty. Harvey. Emily. Spencer. Fergus. Neville. Rosie. Billy. Stanley. Hank. Paxton. And Skiff. Now we'll do the narrow gauge engines. Scarloey. Rheneas. Sir Handel. Yes! Peter Sam. Rusty. Duncan. Freddie. Mighty Mac. Yellow Victor. And strangely enough, we actually have Colby, the mountain engine. And he wasn't even in the TV show. He only appeared in the railway series. Surprising, huh? Now I'll show you my road vehicles. And I only got like a few of them. We got Bertie the bus, Jack the front loader, Ned the steam shovel, Butch the tow truck, and we got this little wagon right here. You could like probably have Butch come over and tow it. Or that's one way to tag along with you. Now I'm going to show you the rolling stock. We have Annie and Clarabelle. And another cool thing, we got the breakdown crane for the flatbed. I really like this one. We got two of Percy's mail cars. Pretty cool. We got a little green flatbed here. We got some wagons, an orange one with coal, a yellow one with some logs, and a troublesome truck here. And then we got this weird little Easter train here with a wagon full of Easter eggs, a tanker filled with Easter eggs, and a brake van decorated with Easter eggs. Then we got a Blue Mountain Quarry one right here with a flatbed of stone and a car full of stone. This one actually came with Sir Handel, because Sir Handel actually, you see here, he's got some quarry dust on him. And then actually we have a little surprise van, like when you do this with it, you open the door. One thing, we got fish, we got We got some parts for the engines. And we got chocolate. Interesting. Next we got Hector the Horrid, the coal truck. Pretty cool. We got this Christmas brake van right here. It's got a little snow on top of it. And then we got Oliver's brake van, Toad. And now let me show you some other interesting features to my collections. First we got this like little bridge kit right here. It's like a folding bridge where you can like take this bridge everywhere you go, basically. And we got this like figure 8 shunting yard thing with the water tower. And we got this little bridge. I usually like to pretend that this is Bulgy's bridge. And then we got the Steamworks. I like the doors here. Pretty cool doors. You like have an engine go in and out. It goes Victor. Pretty cool, in my opinion. And the last one we have, this one's the coolest one. We got Tidmouth sheds right here with 5 sheds. And you can go inside here. And I like the detail of that buffer right there. That's a pretty neat detail. And also you can open up the back right here. And like look in the back part of it, inside the shed. It's pretty cool. Also you got the turntable here. It's a very cool thing. And it's another this is another one of those fold-up ones though. Like take wherever you go kind of thing. Now let me show you something else from Take Along. It's in this bag. All the cards with the characters on them. Let's do it. Now there's a lot of cards here, so I'm gonna go as quickly as I can.
Thomas, Soto birthday celebration cards. Thomas and the paint cards, 2 of them. 2 Percys, 2 Gordons, 2 Spencers, 2 Murdochs, 3 Tobys. James, Edward, Emily, Henry, Bill, Ben, Diesel 10. Rosie, Lady, Neville, Salty, Fergus, Harvey. Diesel, Ari, Bert, Arthur, Scarlowy, Duncan. Bertie, Elizabeth, Jack, Ned, Trevor, Butch, Max and Monty. Mail Train, Magic Cargo Car, Milk Tanker and Caboose, Misty Valley Fog Car, and Hector.
Whew. And that, my friends, is all 3 of my Thomas collections. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and leave comments in the comment section for what videos you want me to make next. I have been a fan of Thomas for quite a while, and I've always wanted to do channels like this. And I've seen other people do stuff like this, and I can't wait to see what's in store next.
It's really a school engine, you know. All the other engines, they'll tell you so. The house and parts and whistles rushing to and fro.